Hello and welcome to another Honest Tool Reviews. Today I would actually like to be far more specific and actually be helpful with people who need help for something. Now, this is going to apply to all cell phones, all make and models, probably except for Apple because they suck. I don't care what you write in the comments about them. This may not apply to them because they have their own aftermarket software that even after 5 years, if you've taken damn good care of your $1,500 phone, you're going to have to replace it. Okay, so what this is, without me rambling, is if you have a cell phone, I'm going to substitute because I record on that with my tablet. If you have a mobile device and you can't get it to connect to your computer, one of the things you're going to do is you're going to go to YouTube and you're going to go, such and such phone can't connect to a computer. And everybody, their uncle, their grandmother, their cousin, that Newegg TV, all of them have a data YouTube edit where they're showing you a quick little thing where you just connect the tablet, and then when it pops up that it's connected, you allow for media transfer, and they say that fixes your problem. And it doesn't fix your problem. It doesn't fix your problem at all. You know why it doesn't fix your problem? Because you're over the age of 8 and you're under the age of 50, and you know this already, and it's not working. Okay, I am going to show you what you do. Okay, I'm not going to completely do it, but I'm going to show you what you do. All right, so here's what you do step by step, as if I was doing it, but seeing as how I don't have internet, and seeing as how this isn't my phone, and seeing as how everything is currently working, there's no need to. But because I did have this problem, and I did do the same thing, and I had completely forgotten all programming common sense, all sense of logic in my very understanding brain. Sarcasm. I am very blonde and I overlooked things a lot. Something that I overlooked was actually this common sense thing. Okay, so when you plug in a device, can't show you the full password. When you plug in a full device, you should be able to pull down the screen where it says USB. It's charging. You should be able to tap it and do transferring of files. The same old thing that you're seeing in every single YouTube thing. You're setting it to file transfer, and boom, your problem is solved. No need to investigate. We fixed your problem. And you're just sitting there going, is this bitch for real? Is this dude for real? This Indian dude for real? This cracker for real? All of these people telling you they have fixed your problem, and they haven't. And you know they haven't, and they don't care because they've uploaded their video and it gets them likes and it covers their specified number of posts per day or per week for them to consider themselves a content creator. Well, with the device doing data transfer and still not showing up, you then do this. Okay, I'm going to try my best to show everything perfectly. You can go to your search bar here, and you should be able to go to what's called Device Manager. As you see, I've already needed it, so I've went to it before. Double click on Device Manager, and when it shows up, because it'll take a minute, okay, when it does show up, there's other devices. Underneath network adapters, it says other devices. I hope I'm pointing to the correct thing. Other devices or portable devices. And this says WD SES Service USB device. That is one of my terabyte boxes. So you're going to go to portable devices. And PC Brain is another terabyte box. It seems to be considered a portable device instead of other device. Justin's Tab S6 Lite is this tablet. What you're going to do is you're going to look for a portable device. If you only have one portable device attached to the laptop or desktop, you know that's it. That thing, you can right click it and do update driver. And when you update the driver, I hope that's been made clear there. Okay, because so portable devices, the device that you have, right click it, update driver. Now I don't have internet, so I'm not going to click it because it's going to fail. But what's going to happen is it checks the internet, it checks Windows for an updated version of the driver for the phone or tablet that you have. Now, that may not work because Windows. You like that fake freezing thing right there? Okay, so enough jokes aside because you're eager to have the answer. If that doesn't solve the problem, you then go to Google, you very carefully look up driver for this model phone, Windows. Driver for this model tablet, Windows. Driver for this model tablet, Linux. Driver for this model tablet, phone, whatever, this model, Linux. What you have to have is the driver to read in congruency with the device. I know that's a word that may or may not make sense to people. This entire statement may or may not make sense to people. But chances are, if you understand how computers work, you understand that a computer has to have compatible software for the external device. And you can't always have aftermarket software. So instead of a full-fledged program you turn on every time, instead we have things called drivers. If you plug in a Bluetooth USB or a Bluetooth USB keyboard or a Bluetooth USB mouse or a USB extension memory box of some sort, everything, first thing it does is it loads the driver that it has on it for what it needs, and then it communicates after the drivers have been updated. If you plug in a device, most likely you might actually catch it say installing drivers when it gets first installed the first time you plug that device in. If you don't, that's okay. Just depends on whether or not it wants to show you that it's doing that. There's a more accurate term for whether or not it's programmed to say so and when it says so, and if it's programmed, the computer's being told not to tell you things, or if you've specifically set it to not show certain things. It could be a myriad of reasons why one device wouldn't say that and the other device say that in the same setting. But basically, once you have these drivers, your device should be read or readable and your folder should open. If it is not password protected, blocked, locked, broken, or corrupted, it should open up. If that does not solve the problem, please message me. If you can wait the 2 or 3 months I've been known to not notice that I've been replied to, and I will work with you diligently to fix the problem. Because I'm not a cunt. I might not be the smartest egg in the bunch, and I might not work for Newegg, but if anybody's been on my Facebook page, or if anybody's known me from anywhere other than YouTube, they'll know that one of the things I used to do was modifying software for PSPs back when PSPs were a thing. I did aftermarket gaming controllers. And I mean, way before I got into plumbing and becoming a mechanic and a technician and a programmer, I actually did a lot of this work. And I should have known this when my Google Pixel 4 had a problem, and about 6.5 hours of trying to fuck with it, I ended up buying aftermarket software. I had completely forgotten about this. The screen broke. I ended up buying a 6, and then I had the same trouble, even with the software. And the software company responded to me saying that their software hadn't been updated for the 6 yet. I was at mercy of an update for a program that I had purchased aftermarket that was no longer even in use for my particular situation. And it occurred to me, hey, I'm not supposed to need aftermarket stuff. Let me just double down and dive into the program. And I dived into some of the programming, and I dived into everything that was in here, and then like I'm in all of this shit, and it just occurs to me, even more so, drivers, the simple fucking drivers. So it's probably that, if nothing else. And even though everyone on the damn internet wants to tell you that it's, you just need to turn on your file transfer setting, it's probably not. I'm getting mixed reviews on whether or not it's file transfer on the YouTube videos that I've seen, and I just wanted to be helpful. So other than the fact that I talk really, really fast if you can't actually understand me, when I calm down and try to explain things come out a little bit better, and I tend to say things that make some sense for people. So I'm hoping by explaining that you have to make sure that your drivers are up to date. Maybe Windows made an update. Maybe the system software for your phone had an update. Maybe they both had an update. Maybe there was an update to the security on your computer and it never even alerted you. Just because you're not aware of it doesn't mean it might not have happened, especially if you leave your tablet or your laptop on all the time, just like your phone. You never know when they're getting a new program, a new update, something new to the software. So just try to remain calm and see if that works for you. And let me know if it helps in the comments below, just because I'm interested in seeing that I've helped somebody when nobody else has been helped recently. It is infuriating to see people blanket the market with the exact same how-to video and bluntly not replying to the people that have asked for their help 6 months out, a year out, 3 years out. And if you're watching this and you found that my information was helpful, then just let me know if I helped you out. And if you're not into tools or anything else, maybe check out a couple of my lightsaber videos, or maybe some of my political rants. Although you may most likely not agree with my opinions, we're all here for the same reason, the experience of life. And we're allowed to have different opinions, so feel free to, check them out and disagree with me if you want to. But either way, no matter what, whether this has helped you or not, I hope you have a great day. Stay safe out there.